The idea of chocolate arriving through your letterbox each month is every chocolate lover's idea of heaven. But what if I told you that chocolate subscriptions can make that dream come true? So we signed up to 2 different chocolate subscriptions to see if they're worth the money, and partly to get a little chocolate fix, of course. Hip Chocolate is a new, sustainable, plant-based chocolate that uses oat milk instead of dairy milk in their products. They launched in 2021 with their founder being a descendant of the great John Cadbury, founder of Cadbury's chocolate. The sign-up process was really easy. They have a tab on their website which has a drop-down menu for subscriptions which takes you to the product page. From there you choose to buy it as a one-time purchase or subscribe. If you opt to subscribe, you can have it delivered every 4 weeks or every 8 weeks, plus you'll get a saving of 10%. Then you just add it to your card, choose your delivery method and check out as normal. The subscription arrived within a couple of days of us ordering it, which is usual for standard delivery. The chocolate arrived in a box that could fit for your letterbox, which is great as you can order it from your home if you're not in. It will still be able to be delivered. There isn't much information that comes with the delivery, just the 5 chocolate bars and a leaflet advertising the salted honeycomb flavour that is also featured in the subscription box. The chocolate bars look to be a good size and they come in completely recyclable packaging. The outer cardboard is recyclable and the film that covers the chocolate is 100% compostable wood pulp instead of plastic, which is clever, right? So you get 5 flavours of chocolate in the subscription box. These are creamy original, salty pretzel, salted honeycomb, salted caramel, and cookies and no cream. There are only 5 flavours that the company offers, so each month / every 8 weeks you will receive the same 5 flavours of chocolate. One thing that we noticed immediately is 3 of the 5 flavours are salted, so if you're not a fan of salted chocolate, you won't enjoy the subscription box. I, however, love all things sweet and salty. In fact, my go-to popcorn is sweet and salted. So the salted honeycomb, salted caramel and the salty pretzel sounded right up my street. However, I will have to say there wasn't much difference between the salted ones. They all felt a little bit repetitive. We tried them all at the same time and there wasn't much differentiation between them. If we were receiving a subscription box every 4 weeks, it would be repetitive. I'm sure they're working on new flavours. As a smaller, newer company, this will take time. It's worth bearing in mind that the chocolate is 41% cocoa, which for comparison is about the same as the Cadbury's dark milk range. Normal Cadbury's is around the 20% mark. I personally love dark chocolate, so this wasn't an issue for me, but if you don't like Cadbury's dark milk, you may not like Hip's chocolate either. The chocolate was very good. I don't follow a strict plant-based diet, but the chocolate was still creamy, and I felt good eating it because it's better for the planet, the cows, and Hip is also ethically sourced and slavery-free. However, as I mentioned before, the flavours were a little bit samey. Maybe they could have had a darker chocolate in there, or a lighter one, or maybe a fruit-flavoured bar, for example. So we got 20% off our first order by subscribing to the mailing list. With shipping, it worked out to be £15.42. Ordinarily, it's £14.90 for a one-off purchase of the subscription box, or £13.41 for a recurring subscription. There are different shipping methods too. For £3.50 you can have a 48-hour delivery, for £4.50 you can have a 24-hour delivery, and £6.50 your order will be delivered the next working day. The bars themselves can be bought from their website for £3 each, meaning you save 10p if you get a one-off subscription, or save £1.59 if you get a recurring subscription. This isn't the best saving, and with shipping being at least £3.50, it ends up being the same or more money. And the chocolate itself is quite thin, but you are paying for very good quality, creamy vegan chocolate that is also better for the environment and its workers. The next chocolate brand that we ordered a subscription from was Hotel Chocolat, one of the high street's most well-known chocolate brands. They have a range of subscriptions, from coffee and hot chocolate to chocolate deliveries. We looked at their chocolate subscriptions, of which there are 3 types: Build a Box, Monthly Curated Collection, and the Sleekster subscriptions. We went for the Monthly Curated Collection, which allows you to pick from everything, i.e. milk, dark and white chocolate, high cocoa dark, mellow, thin white milk and caramel chocolates, and tipsy chocolate, described as chocolates made with a generous measure of premium alcohol. The sign-up process was relatively easy given the amount of different subscription products that they had. It was easy to input our details and payment information, as well as to choose the product that we wanted in the first place. Each product was described well, and it's outlined that you can easily cancel or pause your subscription if you wish. We chose the everything subscription box, so we could try a combination of their milk, dark and white chocolates. On the product page, you can opt to have it delivered as a one-off delivery or every 1, 2 or 3 months. If you get it as a subscription, you get free delivery, which will save you £3.95. So, if you're a fan of chocolate and would like to have it delivered each month or 2, it's worth bearing that in mind. Our box arrived within a couple of days of us ordering it on standard delivery. It was in a cardboard box once again, making it ideal for reusing, as I often sell things on online selling sites or recycling. However, there was tissue paper inside the box which may not be recyclable everywhere. It was also a bigger box than Hips and it couldn't fit through the letterbox, which is worth bearing in mind when deciding whether to have it delivered to your home or the office. In the box we got salted caramel creams, pecan vegan parlines, soother cocktails, mango smoothies in selectors and a patisserie H box. The patisserie H box contains 14 chocolates inspired by your favourite desserts. We got a variety of chocolate flavours from the caramels to the pralines to fruit, so there was something to please everyone. Definitely felt like a greater variety of flavours than Hip, although they aren't all suitable for those with allergies or following a vegan diet. The chocolates were of extremely high quality and we were pleased with the wide selection of chocolates that we received. The box cost £25, but if we were to buy the items individually off their site, we would have spent £30, giving us a saving of £5, which definitely adds up over the course of the year if you'd normally buy this amount of chocolate per month. However, one thing we did notice about Hotel Chocolate is the amount of plastic in comparison to Hip, who had no plastic packaging at all. Hotel Chocolate has plastic trays in their H boxes and their selectors, which they then wrap in more plastic. The trays will be recyclable, but we were unsure what the plastic wrapping is. It'd be good to see other types of packaging that are more eco-friendly, particularly if this is something you'd be getting each month. Overall, we enjoyed both of these subscriptions, and it's definitely hard to pick a winner here. They both have pros and cons, with Hip being tasty, vegan, eco-friendly, but lacking a bit of variation, and Hotel Chocolate having that variation and tasting good, but being more expensive and also having more plastic packaging. Both would make great gifts, although potentially Hotel Chocolate would be a better gift for someone, as it changes monthly and it has that variation that Hip, as a smaller, newer business, doesn't have yet. However, if they are vegan, it's definitely worth getting Hip. I'm not usually the biggest fan of vegan chocolate, as I prefer non-vegan alternatives, but I did enjoy Hip's chocolate despite some of the flavours being a little bit similar. Subjudge definitely approves of both, but it's up to you whether you'd prefer a variation each month or just having a cleaner conscience in terms of doing your bit for the environment.